Wiwynn.
Hi, my name is Ethan Yang, and very excited to be here at the World Hosting Day, and as well introducing our specific Intel RSD product for your understanding. Now, so what is RSD? This is the evolutionary next step for the software-defined data center. So as you can see here on this photo, this gives you the components of Intel rack scale design available. So traditionally, you'd have your hardware infrastructure here, and then on top of that, you'd have your OS, and then the virtual machine running on top of that. But now we have an additional layer of Intel rack scale design, and Intel rack scale design has individual components. So as you can see here on this chart, you have compute drawers or compute component of the Intel rack scale design. You have an NVMe drawer, so this is a specific NVMe fast storage module of the RSD. And then you also have a storage brick, that is the storage component of Intel rack scale design. So, so here we have the computing power, your I/O throughput block, and then the storage capacity of rack scale. And on top of that, you can overlay OpenStack Cloud software, as well as other software solutions such as Hadoop, Docker, or Spark. And with that, this whole thing can make your data center infrastructure scale up and down dynamically, and it can optimize your workload. And then very important is it can create a resource pools for node composition. To understand the architecture of Intel rack scale design, it's a hierarchical structure from the top to the bottom. And there's certain key components of the architecture that I will explain, so you can get a full understanding of this architecture of Intel RSD. So the first thing here, just by looking at the hardware here, we have the full RSD hardware. So the first thing is we have, there's a component called PSME, which is the Pooled System Management Engine, and that is in each of these individual components. The first component I'll mention is the compute pool, or the compute resources in your data center. So here we have 2 compute nodes, and each of them has a PSME compute agent running on the BMC. So that it is in accordance with the Intel RSD architecture. And the next one is a storage brick. So so in this storage brick here, we have also using iSCSI technology to access your remote storage drives. So that completes the storage brick component of Intel RSD. And there's also, in the latest Intel RSD code base, we have this NVMe pool, so an NVMe component of Intel RSD. Now, the first thing I want to show you in this live demo is we have the first page of the web GUI overview. And as you can see here, it's very easy and intuitive to understand from our web GUI. So the first thing we can see, we have all the blades here, and then we have all the 15 NVMe disks, and also 56 terabytes of storage. And this is actually real-time captures of our hardware machines here. So what I really just want to emphasize is like why we in RSD. So what we have done is this in-house web GUI is really just very intuitive to see what resources are available and which ones you've used up. As you can see, now it's complete. The virtual node has been created according to all the specifications we typed in our menu. And as you can see here in this third panel, this is even more descriptive and also specific feature that of why we in RSD is because we've color-coded the corresponding NVMe disk, and it's even attached to which compute node, and even the specific disk in the system that you can see that's been pulled from the NVMe pool. So really, yeah, Intel RSD is really it's a developing and also very exciting technology. And then Wiwynn is at the forefront because we're using the latest OCP technologies, and we've been able to combine that with also our latest software web GUI, and he's using the latest software GUI technology as well. So yeah, it's been fun to show for me to demonstrate Intel RSD, If you have any more questions, please just feel free to go to our website at www.wiwynn.com. Your best choice for optimized workload and best TCO. Wiwynn.